diamonds in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake up and hustle. You watch me buckle. I've been in the field. Man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm chasing this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy.
All right, you guys, this video is going to be, or this podcast, I guess, is going to be brought to you by Relight. So, honestly, the best electrolytes in the game. They're based out of Utah. They have real mines that they're just scraping the salt right off the wall and into your product. So there's nothing added that's going to mess up your day kind of thing. Man, it is late. Okay. Honestly, if you're working out or not, this is a product you should use. I recommend do it first thing in the morning. You'll have a better day.
Makes water taste better.
There you go. Makes water taste better.
About 6 to 8 of these a day.
You guys visited their mines, right?
Yeah, the mine.
Isn't there like, didn't you guys talk about possibly doing like a marathon
you
in
could
it?
run a marathon and like not run in the same spot ever. And then it's also like, I want to say 30 feet wide, 30 feet tall.
Are we doing the marathon?
Imagine how chapped you'd be after that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
that
get
air,
dehydrated.
that air's got to be just wild.
Are we doing the
Also
marathon?
cold. We need to do the marathon at some point.
Okay.
Have you
got chapped?
I know we talked we've talked about it way too many times, but have you heard that Jason thinks he can do
Oh my God. We already talked about this.
with him?
Yes.
Oh.
He actually thinks I could do it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good for you.
We did talk about it. I don't know if I was saying that I thought you could do it.
You did say I could.
What was it? You were saying it was like what? 4 miles an hour? No, 4 miles.
Yeah, 4 miles an hour for 13
for
hours.
100 miles.
No, 50.
50
4 miles an hour.
Yeah, like that was how long that was the pace you were
You're
gonna have to
running 4 miles in 1 hour. Oh,
No, my.
How did that
do.
take?
Anyways, Relight.
There we go.
Better in water than in beer. Fuck, that's salty.
Yeah. Salty delight or what?
Salty Miller Lite. All right.
Anyways,
Perfect.
What ad?
Did you? I missed.
Yes.
all that. I was trying
He
to work
actually
this
thinks
out.
I could do it. You told me that I could. You believed in me.
No, I said I thought that your body would break down. I said I thought that you would get to it.
If I did it
so
wrong.
you
if I
think that
did
he'll
it,
make it based
I
on his
did it
mental
right.
strength?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I said I thought you would not make it because I thought that you would get to a point where your ankles and knees would hurt too bad.
But
and you would
mentally, you
stop.
think I could push through?
No, I don't know. No, I think you're a big boy to be running 50 miles.
It's a walk. I'm walking.
What was the time? 12 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
4
I'm
4 miles.
I'm putting in a few podcasts from Joe Rogan.
and just
I don't think you could focus on anything for 12 hours.
I'm not focused.
I think if you did it, you'd get lost.
I'm running around a track, walking around.
You're gonna go around a track.
There's zero chance you do that.
You'll go
You're
insane.
gonna get
No,
dizzy-
it's not.
You're gonna get dizzy, fall off the track.
Dude, we're all doing it. I'm gonna be talking to all y'all.
Well, we're all doing it.
It's
together.
like
if Dowling
it's
if Dowling
literally
quits at the
yourself.
halfway mark, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pace
It's literally like a walk, a walk with the boys and just having good conversation. Just at a really fast pace, a real fast walk.
You can't walk a 15-minute mile.
Yes, you can.
That's
I
what
literally-
my miles.
I
my
literally
miles
showed
math
you.
is bad.
No,
but
I mean,
like,
technically, I
so
know you
4
can't.
miles an
but-
hour is like. Can you get up and show me how fast that is? I don't know.
I sent him a video
Is
of
that
me.
as fast as Dallin runs?
How many beers is that? Like, it can't be that many.
It's like I had like Coors Light before. It's water.
Yeah, doesn't count.
So it's gonna get worse for me. Wow, that stunk.
Pat, what did you change from Tour Event 1 to now? Because you actually look fit this weekend.
You know, I had a birthday.
Oh, that's what changed.
Yeah, I got old.
Are you officially in Masters now? Or are you 34?
No, I'm 35.
Oh, you're officially a Masters.
You could have done it this year.
I could have, yeah.
I think you would have won.
I beat old Scotty P.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't take it away from Scotty. He's
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why I thought you were 40 the other day.
To be
That's
fair,
brutal.
I told you I was 40, but it was
You
I
all right? That
guess
is
I
it. That
feel
was
bad- I
it.
feel
You
bad
literally
because I thought that was obviously a joke. And I guess it wasn't that obvious, which kind of makes me feel bad. Like, yeah, it's basically 100. Like that's what I thought I was saying.
Is what it is.
I like that Grace Ann stuck up for me though. I heard
She
that.
did. She did.
Shout out Grace Ann. She's like, he's not 40. And you like fought her over it. Text me being like, I'm gonna fight with my wife. You tell her you're 40.
I'm sorry, Pat. That was very disrespectful.
Like I said, I thought I gotta be more clear, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, those jokes are not funny, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was obvious, but
Oh lordy.
I don't know. I guess truthfully, I don't know. I stopped training as much, to be honest.
Leading into this one?
Yeah. I like cut a training day per week and I do like one more low intensity day until I have like way lower impact in my week.
Huh.
And I feel like that's helped me a little bit.
Just
I
with the recovery since you're 40?
Yeah. I think it's just I've been fighting it. And it's time that I just accept the fact that I'm not 20.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so I think I've just had to kind of come around to that idea, and we'll see when we do some higher volume competitions. I don't know. This was like the trial run.
Did you feel any
was
like
the beta
better though?
test.
Like I've gone into competition like with like high volume training and low volume training, and I'm still like sore as fuck like every single time.
Yeah, I mean, like I was sore going into today, but it wasn't like worse. I don't think than you're gonna get whiplash down. I don't think it was worse than I've like felt otherwise. Like you said, like
Yeah.
you're like sore is sore. Like you're gonna do the work. I don't know. Even if as well prepared as you can be, when you do like high intensity competition intensity, you're always gonna be something you didn't expect to be sore is sore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We were like testing that out since Indy, and this is like our first run at it, so it worked out decently well. And I don't know, like I said, in high volume, like come to Rogue or stuff like that. I don't know.
So do you take 2 days fully off, or is it like not like on Thursdays is like everyone's like a run or a swim or something like that, and you do like 2 of those days, or is it?
Yeah, I kind of do like 2 on, and then I do 1 like recovery day. It's like something super low impact, an EMOM or a bike, and then a little stretch, and then I do 2 days on again, and then I do like either a swim or like a 90-minute mixed machine like low impact thing, and then that's my session. It's like a zone 2 like 90-minute
Yeah.
thing. That's it. That's my Sunday, and then I hang out with my family.
Yeah, dad shovel a whole pile of dirt.
Yeah, exactly. Then I do all the chores and break my back doing something else.
I don't know if you guys seen Pat's story, but they got a new house and he posts like all the little things that they're doing, and he got like 1 truckload of dirt, and we're like 2 weeks out from Mesa, and he's out there with a wheelbarrow just shoveling the whole thing. He's like, yeah, I was out there for like 6 hours today shoveling and I barely made a dent.
That was the other thing, is that before Indy, we had a similar situation because we were building a patio, and I just like did a bunch of moving stones and like big rocks and whatever for like a few days leading into it. And I might have like trashed my nervous system. Like that.
Just a little bit.
I don't know, but I had like flashbacks of that. We got this dump truck to deliver all this dirt, and it was like Friday, the 1 week up from competition. I did like 6 hours of shoveling dirt, and then I had to train in the afternoon, and my like spine hurt. I like power cleaned like 225, and I was like, no way. And I was like, I think I'm not gonna do any more of this.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go talk to Michelle, my wife, and be like, hey, I'm not doing any more shoveling until after the competition.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
I just I had to advocate for myself.
Unless maybe not do it before Waza SoCal, just in case, team captain.
Yeah.
Team
So,
captain.
I'm gonna lean on you guys, man. I've never been more sad to win a popularity contest.
He texted us. It was like, I don't know if the fans are playing some sort of like sick joke on me. See, like,
If you don't know, the captains at SoCal have to do the captain's challenge, which is the final event. So
Yeah.
it's guaranteed an extra workout.
Do you think they knew that when they voted?
No, I think most people. That's what I say at popularity contest. I think most people just went like, yeah, who? And they voted for me, I guess. Overwhelmingly, it seems like. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck, let me rest, please. Let me just like, can I please just sit down for the last one? God, You're gonna throw me out there with Tia?
Yeah.
Please.
Bro, you beat all of us, bro. You're the best foot forward.
At least I feel less guilty about being on the team.
What was it that you said in the car coming home Friday? You didn't use the word guilty. What was it?
This week, Friday, like
Yeah, we were coming home from the venue because you're riding with us, and you
He
said
was, in
something.
he was in like 25th. You were like, I feel pretty good now.
After A&T.
it's probably just a bigger word for guilty.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll be good for SoCal. I'm a little that first workout. I couldn't be more upset. Like,
Well,
Why, bro? You
man.
crushed that a few years ago.
yeah, but what happened? The
It
aftermath after
nearly
was.
ended my life. Like,
You
for
said you
sure.
saw him after, right?
Yeah, I remember.
He was
walking up
he was
to-
laying under the barricade.
I'll tell you the story. So anybody who doesn't know, first workout at SoCal for Tier Cup is the Echo One Fran workout they did at Wadapalooza in 2022. And all of us, Justin was like testing workouts. He was there. The rest of us were actually all competing. And we all did that workout on the Friday night. It was the first day evening event. Jason won it. Dallin was third. I was fifth. And I have never felt so bad in my life. I remember distinctly finishing the last bike and like we had to hit buzzers. So I ran to hit my buzzer and I like hit it and then just kind of crumpled into what I thought was going to be like a wall to like lean into the wall and just sort of slowly cartoon slump down into the but it was just a banner that was hanging over like a scaffolding. So I just like put a hand on it and blew right through it. And then I just like, fell under the grandstands with probably my feet poking out of the bottom. And I was just like, you went down there. I was like so disoriented and I just like laid there for like, I don't know how long, too long for sure. I remember sitting underneath the grandstands and thinking like, oh, it's nice and quiet down here. And then my next thought being like, you should probably haul yourself out of here because someone's for sure.
You probably felt very safe in there too.
Oh yeah, I know you were prowling around, beating your chest. In front of
I just remember like waiting across the finish line, and there's
looking for me to rub it in my face, and all you saw were my feet hanging out like the wicked witch.
Yeah, I'm like I remember walking down just like because you couldn't really go forward anywhere because the barricades were right there. So
tight lanes on that
I remember
floor,
going to left and just walking down, and I see your feet, just your feet, and I'm like, that's a weird.
Anyway, I like pulled myself out and like how people felt this weekend after the Echo Bike workout, where you're like your legs are just not good. Like you take like 4 steps and you have to stop. And like I like my interview after that event this weekend, I'm like I'd stand up to answer the question, and as soon as the question was done, I'd be like
Just lean over again
to put both my hands on my legs and help support my body weight. So it's like that. I like got myself in like 4 shots. I managed to get myself off the field of play and like behind the stands where it's like grass and there's a picnic table. And I like sat at this picnic table and was just like, I cannot get home. Like I can't get back to my bag. Like I can't back down. Forget the hotel. Like I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 30 minutes. My coach got me like some food. I don't even remember what it was. It was like somebody had like a hot dog or something. It was like just something like
hot dog.
I don't know, man.
Did you win? You won that comp.
I had some.
You recovered well.
did.
You
I
recovered
did.
well.
Yeah. It was fine. It's like, look, it's only this isn't the point. The point is that we're gonna have
That was when you were 28.
we're gonna have to do this
12 years ago.
Hey, math, Justin.
Yeah, I'm good at this.
The point is we're gonna have to do that workout, and the way the format is in SoCal, we're gonna have to do another workout. Someone's got to do another workout like 5 minutes after that. And boy, howdy, it's not gonna be me. I can hang on by my fingernails and get us through that one, but I will not line up again after that.
Do you think the Echo One Fran's the worst version of Fran? Like worse than Friendly Fran?
No chance.
I do. I think it is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are actually good on the Echo Bike.
That's sort of.
Yeah,
It's sort of how you can recover.
Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I've done Friendly Fran like 3 times, and I've done Echo One Fran once.
Yeah.
Well, we had to do it at the games, then we had to do it at semifinals, and then I
right.
tested it before
Did you do it
semifinals.
semifinals?
2023,
Did we all do it?
2021.
When was
No,
semifinals?
it was. What
In-
semi was it?
It was 2021 because we did it
The
online.
Atlas games.
It was the online Atlas games when we did.
I've had
Anybody
terrible
who did-
experiences
So
with both
anybody
of
who
those
did the
workouts.
online on the online semis that year, it was like the first year post COVID, where half of them were live and half were online.
Yeah.
Anybody who did online did friendly friend.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dang.
it was brutal. Like,
Yeah.
but I've done that workout a few times, and I would way rather line that one up again.
Yeah.
I was like it's like you like put anything in your body just immediately is like injects it. Like, nope, you're like, we're not functioning until tomorrow.
I was kind of hoping
go to
that
sleep, I
that
try
workout
again.
was going to be like a Congo line, like you follow each other, and then I was just going to make those two go first, and then we could go last, and then hopefully they're far enough ahead that we're just like
Yeah, but your time is
bringing
the
it
last
home.
person.
So if someone just asks you down, if you
I
have
know.
But if you're far enough
food
ahead,
baby,
I look down on
Yeah.
the screen. Looks worse. Look at the screen.
Anyway,
good.
I'm not psyched about that. I want to see you guys line up after that one and not me.
wait. So how does it play out?
that scoring of that?
I think it's all of us go at
It's
the
all-
same
it's
time.
all 8 men at the same time, and then they rank all 8 men against each other. So let's say like you came first and you came third and you were fifth and I was seventh. The accumulation of those points would be our point total for the men.
Oh, I thought
Points
it's
are
not a
tied.
cumulative time.
No.
Oh, dang.
It's golf scoring by placing. So like that, frankly, we should be glad because Tia can't pad their time.
Yeah.
That's a Tia rule.
We need a lot of rules. We'll call them Tia rules.
Yeah.
We need those that weekend.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at him. I got a lot of faith. I got a lot of faith in us, though. We can do.
Do we
great
know-
things?
Do we know that is the first event or just the first announced event?
That's the first event.
Yeah, I think it
That
just.
seems a
What a
brutal
terrible
way
way
to
to
start the
start.
week.
Like, that's gonna mess us up the
Yeah.
whole time.
Especially for the amount of training that we're going to be going into it.
I'm gonna.
We don't need our
I
leg
gotta-
for the
I gotta do
next one.
thrusters for the next like 2 weeks just to like survive.
We're gonna be
that.
shooting for the next couple. Don't need your legs for that.
Did you go shoot those
Thanks.
those guns?
I did
Huh.
go do the
The Urge shoot? How'd you like them?
I'm not great.
He's Canadian. You guys don't have guns up there.
I don't know how this thing works. I'll get some practice in. I'll
Yeah.
try not
The
to
North
get it.
American
More
team
accurate
cannot
than
lose
side
that
of
event.
this.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no way to
Yeah.
a bunch of foreigners.
What if that's a spotlight event? We just got to pick our best shooter.
I'm in. Put
Who's
me
it
in,
gonna be?
coach.
You think you're the guy?
I think I'm the guy.
Lethal.
I guess we'll
I
find
feel
out
good.
next week.
Yeah,
I
next week-
I got one.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna go through and do it all.
Okay.
We'll figure out who the best shooter is. You know, it's not Pat.
Shoot or shoot.
Could be me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a natural.
You
Natural
just
born-
said that you
Natural
weren't.
born killer. Who knows?
I don't know if we've addressed it yet, but our background is at our Airbnb here in Arizona. I feel like it fits.
It's like green screen budget.
Yeah, it's a green screen. Yeah, Dallas got you guys. We're in the garage.
Next week they'll be on the moon.
Actually funny. We figure that out.
No, we need to figure that out. We got to get a green screen for next week, Dallas.
So for you guys, how did you guys feel competing after the games? Like, what were you, 2 weeks, 3 weeks out?
3.
3?
I'll
Like
be
the
honest.
third
I didn't feel great.
I
Yeah, but you have to say that.
yeah.
Well, I don't have to say that. That's like an 8.
Well, yeah, and you won the years.
Yeah.
You have to be like, oh, I didn't even care.
I mean, I would have
No, I
really liked to
cared.
ask Dallin this question after day one.
We talked about it a bit throughout the weekend, but
Yeah.
We did. I would say a lot of me wanted to obviously win because I'm a competitor, but I kept finding myself emotionally checked out throughout the entire weekend. So it was kind of a weird balance. I was going out to the floor thinking, okay, you know, you have what it takes. You have the capability. Let's execute this workout and, you know, get the score we want. At the same time,
you're also really tired.
at the same time, I'm walking out like, wow, I don't want to be here. And that has nothing to do with the competition itself. It's more so it was 2 weeks after, you know, something I've been trying to work really hard for 7 years and trying to balance, you know, enjoying this and celebrating it at the same time, getting ready for another competition. It's a weird dynamic.
It kind of ruins the celebration a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
You're
Celebrated
"Ah,
for
I
like
gotta get
5
back
days.
in the gym."
I personally don't love waking up early to go run. And so Thursday night.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, no, but Thursday night I was like, all right, we're really doing this again. Let's get into it.
Really doing it, Harry?
Yeah. And then, I mean, obviously, like the rest of the events went well. The next 2 days went better, so it was like easier to step out on the floor. But then again, today we had the first event, and then we had like a 6-hour break, and I was like, let's just get that other one. Like, let's get the final done. We don't have to come back.
So we've tripped you a lot for your run, but walk us through event 2.
Yeah.
I think event 2 is when you really let us down.
Yeah.
I let myself down, my family, my wife.
Dude, so many in the back, like warming up. So many people like were like watching the screen, and they're like, "Is that Dallin?"
No, the best
Just
Well, I
part.
so
mean, Heat won,
confused.
first of all, and then which no one's too good for Heat 1, right?
Don't ever let yourself think you're too good for
I
me.
have hold on. I have a
Why
screenshot.
you find that?
Yeah,
The
go.
the best part is after day one, we were like, okay, Dallin's like, he's not Dallin. He's not in for. He's got to be sick. He's got something's got to be going on. And then it goes like 3, 2, 1, 3 or whatever the last two, and we were like, oh, that was his best.
Yeah, we're talking about it in the car. He's like, I almost feel worse about that day one now. It's like the rest of it went well.
Was it a fluke or no?
That was just what I had.
That is
It actually was a great weekend. That was just all I had.
Dude, when Pat was in the car, you're like, Pat said, that was a good day for you.
all right. This is a conversation I had with Pat 2 weeks before WFP. We were talking about workouts. Pat says, I hope you're in Heat 1 after day 1 so that you just beat everyone in your heat by 3 minutes on the Echo Bike
It's
workout.
talking about event 3 that
Yeah.
Dallin went on to win.
And I said, I'm really hoping Heat 1 is not a possibility. And Pat just says, it's always a possibility. And then sure enough, I spent the whole weekend and Heat 1. But event 2, wow.
Wait, hold on. How was being in Heat 1?
It was a good group of guys. It was chill. Went out there, really nothing to lose.
We talked
some
about this.
heat.
I'm
Wait,
like,
when y'all were in
you get
the
it now,
in the
huh?
corral,
Like that
like
climb, you get the climb. You're gonna get addicted.
No, please, no.
It's
Where-
addicting, huh?
was any part of you like
vertical.
like going to like a humbling stage back there? Like as y'all walk out, you were like, you probably looked at these guys like, I should not be here with you guys right now.
I thought
At
that,
all.
but I also deserved.
That was your best day.
I
Hell yeah, you did.
yeah, it took it. I feel like I took it mostly well, as well as you can.
did. The rest of the weekend,
Yeah,
was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
it
rallied.
was
The
humbling.
reality is
It was
like
humbling.
the guys in Heat 1 are fit.
I mean,
Yeah,
athlete
for sure.
control.
Like,
Athlete
people are
control.
good. Like you didn't end up in Heat 1 by accident. You
No.
got there because everybody runs really fast. It's like
And can handstand push up.
I don't even know. It wasn't even the handstand push-ups. It was the whole workout.
The burpees is where
laying,
I really
I
thought.
was laying there on burpees.
we saw it on the group. I saw it in
You
the
guys all
transition
saw
a
it?
couple times.
We
Yeah.
saw it.
or breaking the squats.
I think I saw your like spirit hovering above your body.
I could see on your face. You're like, what the fuck is happening right
at
now?
one point, I was yelling on, or I was laying on the ground, my face this far away from the floor, just like yelling at the floor.
Really?
Yeah. My judge was probably just
What were you yelling?
like, I can't even remember now.
Did you
Like
after that
anger?
event?
Yeah.
Were you
I was like,
talking to
"What is
someone about?
happening?" Please.
Were you? Did you go tell the judge something? There was something wrong with the floor there.
No, I was just like, since I spent so much time laying on the floor, it got really sweaty on the logo.
On the logo, I was in one of the center lanes. It was really slippery.
And so like just the amount of time I spent there, it got extra slippery. And I was just like making sure the rest of the events wasn't gonna be an issue.
Just looking out for people.
Yeah.
So,
I was-
so
I
you were
was
just
really
telling
testing
them.
the floor.
You have such a good heart, bro.
Yeah, that was the longest 20 minutes of my life. And part of me, like I ended up getting capped on the handstand push-ups, and part of me was like, yeah, I don't even want to finish the handstand push-ups. That was the last one in my heat. I was like, if I have to go squat and burpee, I'm gonna be in the middle of the floor for everyone to watch. But if I can just sit back here, I can
Hide in the rig.
So I just stayed back there and then signed my judge's card, walked straight off the floor, straight to my bag.
Straight off a cliff.
Matt's like standing by my bag, throw it over my shoulder, walked right out of the warm-up
Dude,
area.
Matt came up to me.
Give Corinne a kiss.
Matt came up to me right after. I was like, First thing I said, I don't have anything to say about that.
The amount of people after event 3 were like, I won that event. They came up to me and they were like, I was really concerned about you yesterday. Like, I didn't know if you were okay. So, thanks.
Okay, so like imagine that, but for the whole weekend, and that was me in India.
Just the whole time, everyone just keeps
I'm
asking
just like,
you,
yeah,
"Are
I
you
don't
okay?
know.
Are you okay?"
Like, no salt in this one.
No salt, no.
Who did?
The people.
The people. Oh,
How many people do we have watching?
Like 200.
193.
It's just my
Has
dad.
anybody asked
Sounds
any
like-
questions? Yeah, Pat's dad's in there.
No questions.
No questions.
Ask us some questions, folks.
What was the
Yeah, if you
highlight
guys
of the
wanna know.
weekend? Just your best moment.
me?
Everyone.
Jason first.
Come
Come on.
Getting done. No, honestly, I think the highlight was hitting a 400-pound clean. That was the one I was most excited for. Going out there with the boys and
That format's good for like getting big lifts out.
Yeah.
I can't. We were looking at it afterwards, and we're like, if you hit 400 pounds, that was good for an 8th place finish.
Which is crazy.
It's
7
so
people
dumb.
cleaned over 400 pounds. Like
What?
absurd. We were talking about it on a previous podcast before, and we said that there was going to be 5 people that cleaned over 400, and then 3 people that James said this. I didn't think so, but that 3 people were going to run 5:15s. Did anybody run 5:15s?
No, I don't think so.
that'd be crazy.
But people ran 5:30s.
All the fast guys are
Yeah.
speaking kilometers.
Yes.
I know what their kilometer paces were.
Yeah.
They're running about a 320.
Kilometer, which is quick.
That's fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yella and Ricky were about a 320.
Do you feel like people are exceptionally better runners now? Like that than like in 2018, like when you were like when we
Yeah,
weren't
I don't
competing?
think we had any.
Or do you
like-
think it's just been like a steady like
Did you say when I was competing?
well when we weren't competing and you were
When you were 28.
yeah.
How old are you?
you were young.
I actually turned 28 next week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh man, you have your whole life ahead of you. I don't think we had as many people who were like exceptional. I've thought about this a lot of times. If I was as fit as I am now, I would have won the games in 2016.
Yes. Agreed.
I don't know, maybe not. Matt was.
Wait,
really
say that again.
Yeah. Not
I-
really
but
fit.
like the
But yeah.
level that like where people are at now is like, and there's more of them. Like back then there was like you'd have like 4 that were exceptional, and then now it's like you've got 10, 12, 15 guys who are just like
Even those
on any
first 2
given
guys.
day. Yeah, like the level's high. It's super high. Like you cannot take a nap out there. It's just like it's crazy. So I don't know. I've thought about that before, being like, man, maybe if I just tried a little harder when I was like 26, it'd be great. But I promise I was trying as hard as I could.
Yeah. I felt that in 23, or no, was it 24? When we had the 1 mile time trial at the games, I was like, my foot was messed up, so I wasn't running. And then I was like, man, if I could just go out there and run like a 5:30, I'd be so pumped. Like just because I haven't been running. I went out there and did it.
And like
And
20
it was-
guys run under 5:10.
Yeah. And I was like, where did this come from? And then like same thing this weekend with the max clean. I got a 20-pound PR, clean 385 and 12th. I was like, this is crazy because I mean I know it was a different format, but 2019 they had the clean ladder. This is a lot of what the podcast is like. These two
You gotta let us in on the
have all their
Let us in on the
inside joke. What are you guys crackling up about?
They got the chat
How
going.
we're sitting
Someone said they don't want to be listening to the top of my head. Sorry, read the comments.
He's just showing off the highlights.
Here, I'll just read them.
Mile time trial. That's where we were at. Right?
Yes.
So no, here we'll go back. So what's your highlight of the weekend? Gotta be event 3.
Yeah, definitely event 3.
That's where the whole ship turned around.
Yeah, that I actually showed up for myself, my family, and my
Your
wife.
interview exceptional.
Thank you.
What was his interview? I didn't
Yeah.
hear
Yeah.
it.
He said something to the effect of like, I was just going out there trying to earn back some self-respect. Like, hell yeah, brother. That's the guy. Been there, man.
Yeah, that's what I told Matt before we walked over for that event. I was like, goal of the day. Just like respect myself after.
For real, like that's the best thing you can do though, is like go out and like still take a swing. Like I told you that afterwards. I'm like, it's so easy to after a really bad day or like back-to-back bad events, just choke up a little bit. And you still take like a fifth or something. But like to like have the confidence to be like, nah, man, like I know who I am.
So,
and this is it, and like lay it out. It's not easy to do that.
My plan on that one was to ski just slightly slower than I did in practice. And I got out there and I started skiing harder. And I was like, we're about to find out if yesterday is going to happen again today. Like as soon as I get to that deadlift bar, I'm gonna know. So I just went for it and then ended up all right.
My favorite part about that workout was when you do the GHDs. That's like the low part of the workout. Like you had to go pretty fast through the first 3, and then it was like this lull right before you got to the bike, right? But every time you sit up, you got to look at it.
Yeah.
you lay back and you're just listening to your judge count down to your doom. Fuck, 5, 4, 3. Here we go. The whole thing is like, man, I know it's gonna be like 1 minute of like really bad, and like I'm good at most of the things in that workout, but I thought that workout was like pretty tame until you got to the bike. It was like it didn't hurt that bad. Like most of the rest didn't hurt that bad. Like you couldn't ski so hard that you were like in a bad way and then go up and do 30 toes bars. So you were under threshold until you got to the bike, and then it was like you just shot it to the moon. Like you were like so far over threshold. But you were just having this negotiation of like, you can do this for 1 minute. It's fine. It's totally fine.
You're halfway now.
Oh man, the negotiations were awesome. But that was I loved watching that one. That would be my pick for your highlight anyway.
Appreciate that.
What was your highlight, Pat? Oh, my highlight?
Oh, that was yours.
Hey, look, I 5-pound PR'd my clean. That's 35.
Hey.
Last PR was 2022.
There we go. Did you hit it? Was it a training PR? Or was there a comp with the max?
It was for quarters. We had a total.
Oh yeah.
So I did it for that.
What did you bench?
What was your clean this week?
317.
You benched 317?
Yeah, I've never benched near that since.
Yeah.
What's that?
What'd you hit this week?
376. I missed 382 on a close one. I think I could have had it, but not every day is your day. But
that's right.
That was a good one. I don't know. I think I liked event 3 too. I was proud of myself for after you and James went.
Yeah.
I was like pretty happy that I middled in there. I was like, hey, I can hang.
You did it completely different than us too.
Did you see what our like times to different things were? I didn't ever.
No.
What do you mean that he did it completely different? Was he just faster on everything else?
I skied way slower, I think, than them.
And broke his toes.
And then, so did you bike faster than them? You see that biking?
He was doing that toe to bar.
He did a scoop, and so he
I did fast toes to bar and I broke, and then I did my deadlifts way faster.
Like he rolled the deadlift forward with his hands on it and then picked it
up. Oh, that's baller.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I mean, he's still standing straight up, probably.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Just from the knees. It's like a rack. It's like a rack pull. Yeah, I think I saw somewhere. I think I was off the GHD. I might have been off the GHD like 2 seconds ahead of your time. Okay. And then you were like 5, 6, 7 seconds faster than me on the bike.
I think someone told me I was 56 seconds.
Yeah, I think I was like 1 or 101 or something like that. So, but Chandler came over before and he's like, "Do you think you can bike under a minute?" Like, no.
No.
Like, why would you ask that? He's like, "Oh, somebody just asked me if I thought anyone would," and I said there was probably 3 or 4 guys that could, and you were one of my picks. And I was like, "Fuck."
Chan.
Like, well, I wasn't thinking about it until now. Now it's all I can think about.
Your bike had to be close to a minute, Dallin?
56.
Yeah. Nice.
Like me and James were like one flat, basically.
Yeah.
You guys were, I don't know what you were doing.
I have no idea what I was at.
I was not.
Taking
I was just getting through to the.
You're just getting mad at Yellow House.
I was mad about that.
What happened?
His computer, his screen went off, and I beat him to the bike by like 5 seconds, and I beat him off the bike, but they gave him 12 seconds. So they said, I was like, okay, no chance. This guy beats me off the bike by 12 seconds. I get on before him.
Do you know how they do that? Do they just say that there's like X amount of
calculation's always bad. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it's like
Do you know what
Said
the calculation is though?
Two arm pumps equals 1 cal. So
it's like it goes to the runner. Like
Huh. Yeah.
you don't want your equipment to work.
Yeah.
Before
the whole weekend, I was like, can I get that half of the
No.
treatment?
before the final, Jason's behind me, Ricky's in front of me, and Jason's like, I hope my straps on the rings break.
That's how God I was, yo.
I just don't have to do them.
I'll just take the average outside.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like there was a few mishaps this weekend, and I feel like it went to the runner every time. It was like, and I think to be fair, it sucks if I'm like on a bike and I don't have the feedback. I don't know how fast I'm going. It's so much harder to push.
Yeah.
So you're like in this void, and that sucks. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be at the end of a workout trying to sprint an echo bike, not knowing where I am.
Yeah.
Like, forget that.
I mean,
yeah.
So to be fair, that would be brutal.
Yeah.
the
It's always been that way.
the
Like,
calculation for the Echo bike, Yella could have biked 40 cows in a minute at 80 RPM. So he's
Oh
feeling good
wow. I
about
didn't even, that's what I was trying to think about in my head.
We told him that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a few.
I could have done my bike in a minute then.
I remember there being a bad one at like regionals in 2018. We did the 333, and in the East Regional, the first heat, like half the runners they didn't turn on, and they like there was like madness. Like they had that white tape line.
Yeah,
on
and
the
they're just
runners,
counting
and
it.
they're counting, and it was like that year they were moving a cone every 400
Yeah.
meters, and at one point somebody's cone moved 800 meters in 90 seconds. And we're like, that's world record, friend. Like, good for you. Like, this is clearly wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like most of the time it's like they have a calculation, but it's like it goes the athlete's way, which is like maybe it should, because it would be suck. I wouldn't want to run a 5K without any feedback on a runner.
Yeah.
That would be brutal.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, those were a few mishaps this weekend.
What was your highlight, Justin?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that the clean is a hard one to beat. I mean, I had a 20-pound PR, which I was stoked about, and it's just like crazy. I think back, like my run honestly went really well. I ran at the pace that I thought. I cleaned 20 pounds for a PR, and then it's just not like people are fit, dude. Like to clean 386, like 385. I was stoked. I got under 392, which is almost tied down. I felt good about myself there, but yeah, I was pretty pumped about that. I'd say I was having a really good weekend until today. Honestly,
You got chiseled a
Tell
little
us-
bit on that bike.
Tell us about
workout.
your bike. Yeah.
yeah, I
It's funky.
don't know what happened on that. I mean, I know I'm not the best machinist guy out there, but I've tested this workout multiple times. Like I know what pace that I held in training, did all my rehearsal rounds in the back. And I was like, I actually think I'm gonna be able to hold like close to 1700 for this workout. Like just like what I was doing for testing. And then I got out there, I like got on my sprint start. Normally it gets up like well above 2200, 2500, like when you get on and stomp it. Only got to 1800 and like settled into my pace. And it like was at like 1450. And I was like, what is happening? I kept like biking pretty freaking hard is what felt like to get it above 1500. And I was like, man, I guess it's like, that's what it's going to be for this workout. And then I did the first round. I got back, did my sprint start and settled in my pace. And it said 1250. I was like, okay, something's wrong with this bike.
That's not gonna do it.
No. And like the bike was like a little grindy.
Yeah.
Like it just felt off. And then I like pushed hard in the workout. Like I beat some people at the very end that I shouldn't have. And like I've had plenty of workouts where I've bombed machines. And I walked off that one. And I was like, went straight down. I was like, dude, I actually think something was wrong with my bike. Like I don't want to be that guy. And I went straight and hopped on a C2 bike in the back and was like, I'm just gonna bike. Like I was still breathing hard, like at what
Flip the
felt
screen back and be like, I'm gonna do what I was doing.
yeah, it was at 1700. And like, I'm not saying that I would have done that in the workout, but there's no way I was biking at 1250. So then I went and told the judge or like the appeals officer, I was like, hey man, like, I don't want to be that guy, but like, can you look at finishes in my lane? Because my bike felt extremely slow. like there's a small chance it's me, but it seems off. And then yeah, BK was in my lane. He got last in his heat. Colton was in my lane and he got 9th or something like that in his heat. And then
Sydney, right?
yeah, Sydney Mikulishin, she was in the first heat of women and she got last in her heat. So then Adam went up to Will and was like, hey man, you need to
change it out.
You need to change that bike. Like, so then they changed it and we submitted appeals, but didn't get anything for it, which sucks. Cause like in training, like my bike was like always less than 1:10. And like all my bikes were like obviously 90 seconds because I'm biking at 12:50. So that one really sucks. I honestly thought that was gonna be my best finish of the weekend. Like pretty good workout for me. I knew my bike would be a little bit slower than everybody, but I really felt like I could make up time on everything else. And yeah, so that took the wind out of my sails pretty hard going to that last event. But I knew that last event was going to be a struggle for me. Like looking at the weekend, that last event and then event 1 with the 2 miles were like the ones I was most nervous about. So I still did decent on that last workout, but yeah, it was unmotivating to be like 15 points out of second, like behind you, and then do that workout and then be completely out of the top 5. And I'm like going into the last workout, like,
well, that's why like I was aware of it because I'm like, oh, this is workout. Justin's good at this stuff.
yeah.
And then I like in the second round, you dropped off like crazy. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the hell happened in there, but like
It was
all right. Like you're the
yeah.
guy like behind me in the stand. It was like Jay than you. And
Yeah.
I was like, cool. If I don't have to worry about Justin, sweet. But like that's weird.
Yeah. I was like, it's like one of those ones where I felt really good in the workout too. Like it wasn't like, oh, I wasn't feeling sorry for myself. And I was just, yeah, it was frustrating. I haven't been that mad after a workout in a minute. I was pretty irritated, but it's like one of those things. Like I talked to Will about it and they're just like, well, he said that they checked the bike and then the monitor still works. So it technically wasn't an equipment malfunction. So they couldn't give times. But I'm like, dude, you gave Colt or like Austin a pretty good time on his workout and he didn't even finish it. I felt like it cost me close to 90 seconds, you know, in there, like 15 seconds per round.
They subbed Ricky's bike out in that workout and gave him like 30 seconds back. So
Yeah. Like it,
Anyway.
and at least 10 seconds, I think. And like,
hey, question. What do you do when you have like a workout like so bad that you get like you're actually mad? Like you're like very frustrated, pissed off. Do you have like a process for that?
a little bit. I try to put a time on it. Like I look at my like watch and I'll be like, all right, like by this time, like I need to get the hell
It's
over
not like
it.
stop your feet, count to 3.
No.
You have 10 minutes to scream as much as you want. And then you
Yeah.
have to move on.
And then once it gets really close to that time, and if it's not over, like I start like I have to get let a little yell
Break a
out or
window
something.
somewhere.
I mean, I'm staying in this room by myself, so it's a garage. So
Yeah, I don't see any holes in the walls.
no, it's good. Like a little kid, just like
the Pac-Man scores. But,
Yeah.
maybe
Like a
been
kid.
up all
when you
night.
get sent to your room, just like ran in here, put my head in the pillow, and just yelled. It was great. I was happy about it. The
Okay,
only
what-
other
what happened in the comments.
Somebody said, Dallin, it might be time for you to sit all the way up again.
Is it like your belly or what are
My
they?
boy's like,
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm full.
are you pushing it out now?
I'm not pushing it out.
We'll try to
that boy
push
got
it
that
out.
baby belly.
Oh, there we go. You can set something on
I
that.
know. You didn't see him texting that slouch. Slouch with
I think it's the gray shirt, man. It doesn't do well. Black
It's
slimming.
the chair. It's the chair.
It's the chair.
We're on leather,
It's
so
the
we're just
chair.
like slipping.
I think it's the Call of Duty you've been playing.
Yeah.
Sitting that bowl of Doritos on your back.
Those Doritos taste so good.
Oh my!
Give it to us.
I can't say that one.
He can't read.
Can't say that one.
Alan, can you say
No,
it?
don't say that. No,
I can say it.
don't say that. Don't say
Wait,
that.
show Pat. Just show Pat what it
Which one?
is.
He doesn't know them.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't say
I
that.
can't say that. Come on.
What is it? Let me see.
No.
I like programming on day 2 and 3.
What? What? You talking about?
Programming.
Hey, so Dallin, same question to you as after day 1. How did you process that in the evening? Maybe we should get Corinne to come answer that question.
Yeah.
Corinne.
Made sick jokes. I learned from you.
It
Dallin's
does, it
actually a
helps.
pretty good loser.
It helps.
Thanks, Jason.
I would shut down tonight.
Hey, Dallin, shout out second place of the games, man. Fuck these losers.
Yeah, Jason, what was your process when you got cut from the games?
I don't remember.
I remember.
I think I remember too.
Funny how everyone remembers.
What would you say it was? I was pretty hurt.
You can talk about it,
There's
Jason.
lot
This
of
is a
scuff-
safe place.
There's a lot of
This
scuff
is a safe
marks
place.
around the Alliance Center now. Not picking his feet up, moping around the venue. I remember being
I was
like,
pretty
I
sad.
think it was right after the cut. I went over. I was just trying to take a piss or something, and you were like on the couch looking at me with your big eyes, and I was like, "All right,
Little puppy
come-
dog eyes.
all right, I'll come see what's going on." So, and you were like asking me what you should do or something.
Oh my.
Like, man, I don't know. And my like story was, I was like, hey, look, I got cut in 2019, and then I was second in 2021. I was like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you're fine. Like, it happens. And you were like, right on. you were like back there, like wait. I feel like I was could have been like the 7th, 8th guy that you tried to like get some information out of. You were just lurking, being like, hey, can I just
You got a shoulder I could just lean on.
yeah. So, but I was busy. I still had to compete.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How'd you finish that year? What, second? Third?
What year was it?
23.
23, second.
Nice.
Roman broke his foot.
Crazy year.
Yeah.
Crazy year.
So I rode that broken foot to second place.
As you should.
That's crazy.
That year I was like happy that I finished second, because it means that if Roman didn't break his foot, I still would have podiumed. So
Yeah.
I don't need to feel bad about my medal. But I was like, look, I'm not gonna give it back.
I think I was more pissed when I was beaten on the wall after event 9 this year.
Yeah. After event
That,
9,
is that-
yeah, he failed a
You know
couple
what, though?
reps.
I will say this.
Justin saw me
To your-
beat.
to
Yeah.
to your credit, Jason, like 3 years ago, you would have lost the games after that.
100%.
So I feel like after that, the fact that you like got your head screwed back on, and then you just like showed up to the final and did what you had to do and made a mature decision in the walking lunges, it was good.
That was
like
the thing that
a
I was
very evolved Jason Hopper that showed up.
no,
at the
just
end
to
of the
see the
games.
difference between what happened on that event in the back and then like being able to relate to the position he's in and like be like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna come down to the last event. Like, because if he did well in that one, there would have been a really big cushion.
Yeah.
And it closed the gap. And then just to like watch him go through those emotions and then even warming up. I mean, you could speak to how you were feeling, but like warming up for that next event, like I felt like I could see a lot of doubt, and I was just like, man, dude, there's a lot going through his mind right now. But like anybody would be in that moment. And then just to step out in the competition floor once that clock went, like you were in the top 3 like the whole workout, which was pretty cool to see. Like I remember
what was your perception, buddy?
Buddy. We were both getting body work about the same time, and you just came up and sat.
I was hurting in that moment.
I felt like I got to see that from like the third person perspective. Like I was just watching it.
Yeah, you just leaned back in one of those chairs and just like put something over your face. Didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Be honest. Do you wish she fell apart?
No.
Like-
Because I couldn't have won. So.
I couldn't say that for you if we were changing.
So you have Ricky win?
Yes.
What? I take it back.
You literally
took 8th this weekend.
You literally wanted
8th place.
you literally wanted James to beat me.
8th place.
You
Like,
literally
get him
wanted,
down.
you literally told James to beat me in that games, bro. It's okay.
I mean, if you could, then yeah.
I did take 8th place.
So you rather James
I
win
can't.
twice
What was
than
I supposed
he
to say?
win once?
Hold on. What was I supposed
Now,
to say?
yeah.
Well, you told me to say something. This
Fair.
moment. I can't hear you with this gold clanking around.
hard to hear what you're saying.
It's hard to hear what you're saying right now.
Oh shoot.
What was the other one? It's hard to hear what you're saying. I got 2 Stanley Cup rings in my ears.
The old Patrick Walton quote. Unreal.
Good times, good times.
I know
feel-
today there
feel.
earlier this week in the car when you were like when you told Dallin like, no man, you got 3 championships. That was the hardest shirt I've heard in a while. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
You gotta elaborate on
It's
that.
gotta be hard to be in a room with like James and you and Justin these days for
Yeah,
Dallin. I was like, man,
it's rough.
It
I didn't
comes
realize-
up-
I did not realize that the dynamic was that.
Everyone,
Hold
like,
on, we gotta
every
get-
podcast, I'm reminded, hey, you think Dallin knows?
he's the only
That
person.
I'm the only one? You think I don't know?
He had
Hold on, you gotta give
no
context.
idea.
Every
No,
time Dallin brings up, he's got 3 championships.
I would joke about it like this is about like maybe 2 months ago and before it was funny.
Yeah.
I would
I'm like,
say,
Dallin,
I got
nobody
3 of
cares.
those.
Nobody
And
counts
I
those.
would only do it to Jason. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's funny.
Now you
pissed
suddenly
me off.
And
realize
now
that you
it's
had
like it's
0.
not funny. Not
Now
funny
it's not
anymore.
funny.
And that was,
And he reminds me
I
that it's
remind
even
him, I'm
less
like, bro,
funny.
quit being so hard on yourself. You got 3 of these things.
It's such a dagger.
It's brutal.
That's so bad.
Oh.
It was so much funnier a month ago. Like 2 months ago.
Oh man, good times.
Well, anything else, boys? What do you want to revisit? Are you looking forward to Copenhagen?
I am actually really looking forward to Copenhagen. It's gonna be fun.
I think I'm like tied for second points overall.
Are you?
Yeah, James has a massive lead.
I heard I just cracked the top 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're back.
Yeah. That's
I would
awesome.
assume I'm like in 5th or so.
Reasonable assumption.
Well,
Anyways, that's about it.
we'll
Oh.
all learn Danish up there.
Yes, we'll all learn Danish. We're gonna give away some relight. Best 2 comments after this ends on the other video. We'll get you some
Stick it
relight.
in your beers.
Stick it in your beers.
Tastes great. Next week, Dallin and Jason are coming out to Boise. We're gonna do some live podcast there. We're gonna have a bunch of guests. Everyone's in town for Coop's wedding, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But that's it for Mesa. Peace out.
We'll see you guys in
See ya.
SoCal.
See you guys in
Yeah,
SoCal.
we'll go live again
Yeah,
We're live in
with the
SoCal.
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some s'mores.
Oh, fireside
I'm
chats.
so excited. That's like the number one thing that a hotel can have. Like, I've never had a better hotel
They just
experience.
have it available at the front
Yeah,
desk. You
for
just walk
free.
up, everything.
Yes,
as many as you want.
as many as you want.
You keep coming up. They give you a look. but
Yeah, they'll give it to you.
They'll keep giving it to you.
Anyways, thanks, guys.